mentioned by Suvarna, on 16th October, across the globe, this World Food Day celebration is happening. If I am not mistaken, I think it started in 1945, initially by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the USA started this concept. Then 1979 onwards, across the globe, the celebration of the World Food Day is started. At present, I think more than 160 countries are celebrating this. Mainly, the celebration of this day is basically to create an awareness among the public. The importance of that particular specialty, especially the clinical nutrition and the diet. What are the important the roles and responsibilities as an individual we need to follow. These all the information needs to be communicated to the society by the specialists. If you look at the present scenario, earlier we had a lot of malnutrition. That was the main reason for creating an awareness to the public among the importance of healthy food. Then maternal mortality. This is all the major challenge across the globe, and even in India, still we are facing this challenge. But 1999 onwards, there is a shift in the socio-economic or the socio-demographic nature of the people, and started from communicable diseases to the non-communicable disease. When we say the non-communicable disease like the diabetes, hypertension, obesity, then cancer, cardiovascular disease, stroke, these are the major challenge across the globe. And India also we started facing this challenge. Recently we are the capital of diabetes or the cardiovascular disease in the world. And this is mainly because of the two reasons. One is the change in, as I said, the socio-demographic nature, modernization, mechanization, that all leads to the, or better socialization, leads to the change in the lifestyle. Therefore, now we call this as the lifestyle disease, or the all non-communicable disease comes under the lifestyle disease. Why this lifestyle disease? When we say the lifestyle, most important thing is the diet and the physical activity. So all these two things are drastically reduced. Especially the young population move towards the junk food, become more attracted by the junk food as compared to the other thing. That is the main reason for an increase in the obesity among the childhood also. If you look at malnutrition, still it is there, but even in the young age, the childhood obesity is the major challenge. As I mentioned, it is mainly because of the sedentary nature and the improper food habit. So this, therefore, there is now the lifestyle medicine came into the picture. When you say the lifestyle medicine, once again, the proper diet and as well as a good physical activity or the exercise. So as a professional, especially our institution, the Department of Clinical Nutrition and Diet play an important role in this line of management. Even in the hospital, I think there is a need for early screening. Only when the people start developing the diabetes, obesity, they come to the diet or the physiotherapist for management. But if you look at in the Western, like a vital sign, it becomes a part of the vital sign. Means when you go to the hospital, they measure blood pressure, heart rate. Along with that, the waist circumference, then the physical activity profile, the nutrition or the diet profile is very, very important. I think with a good team, I request the Suvarna team to introduce this concept in our hospitals so that every client, the people those who come to the hospital or even in the society, we can screen them early, thereby a proper advice regarding the diet and the nutrition is important. When I said the lifestyle medicine, when you say the medicine, it is a prescription. So we need to prescribe it, it is not just generalized. Either it may be physical activity or exercise or the diet. Needs to be individualized prescription is required. That is possible only with the proper evaluations by the competent professional. I think this celebration will bring a lot of visibility to the department, and I appreciate and congratulate all the students for your excellent work in terms of the various poster presentations and all. We wish you all the best. Thanks for your participation.
Hello everyone, my name is Tanjun Omchuk and I am from Bhutan, and currently I am studying BSc MIT in third semester.
Yeah, so hi everyone, I'm Chudin. I'm also from Bhutan, so I'm also doing BSc MIT in third semester.
So if I talk about the experience here in this wonderful exhibition, I think this exhibition is very creative and it's wonderful. And then for the plants displayed here, some of the plants I have never seen in my life. Like we don't have this kind of plant in Bhutan, and I'm seeing them for the first time.
Yeah, and for the food out here, so I found the food very creative. Like the ingredients out here used, it was very nice. So like it was very creative to like come up with such ideas. So it was a very nice experience to see all these things. And like if you talk about the posters out there, so I found the posters very colorful. So it was very nice to see the colorful things, and then also like the wordings that were written there. It was very informative. So overall, it was a nice exhibition, and I think that we are looking forward to see more in kind of a diverse exhibition this kind in the future.
In the future, we're looking forward to see such initiatives in the future.
More.
The exhibition held by Food and Dietitian team was really good. It was quite nice. So I hope you guys hold this exhibition more often. So all the best, guys.